Well, what's not there anymore is the roof that was completely built out of wood. It was 8 centuries old. It stands strong for 8 centuries, and then it took only a couple of minutes to be entirely engulfed by the flames. Then also the characteristic spire in the middle of the church, that has gone as well. But that was actually an addition of the 19th century, so that was not an original one. That has been destroyed, that's for sure. We've seen the first photographs from inside the building, and it seems that the stone walls are still standing strongly. Actually, the whole that's one of the characteristics of Gothic architecture, that it's very, very strong. So it's really built to withstand any situation. But of course, this fire is extraordinary, and it's very hard to say what's the real damage inside. As you can see, is that the firefighters are still pouring water on the huge building, which is about 100 meters long, and probably later the day, or maybe it will take a couple of days to investigate what exactly has been damaged. But at least the most major artworks from inside the church, they have been rescued last night, so these are secured. But how badly the building is damaged, that we will only know later today, or maybe later this week.
And Stefan, the President has already announced plans to rebuild what has come down of the cathedral. How quickly might those plans be able to be put into place?
Well, actually, the fires only started 12 hours ago, and there's already at least 100 million euros in this fund, because the famous French businessman, business family Pinot, he said that his family would give 100 million euros. So that's already there. I expect that gifts from all over the world will start pouring in this morning. But it is clear that reconstructing this almost millennium-old monument will take hundreds and hundreds of millions of euros. And it was built, it took about a century and a half to build it. So imagine how much time it would take to rebuild it. But as you can see, fortunately, the majority of the world-famous cathedral is still standing.